Alright guys, today this video is going to be split into 3 chapters. Chapter 1 is automatic quest tracking using TarkovMonitor and TarkovTracker. Chapter 2 is the interactive map with location, that's TarkovMonitor and Tarkov.dev. Chapter 3 is item tracking with RatScanner. First we're going to start with TarkovTracker.org. Let's jump into it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to set our account type. We're going to set our account level. We're going to come down to settings. We're going to set our game edition. Then we're going to set a display name. We're going to scroll down to API tokens, click create a token, choose your account type, and then select your permissions. Make sure you have get progression and write progression, as they are needed to make this work. We're going to give it a name, create token. We're going to copy this, close that window. Next, on the left side, we're going to come down here. We're going to open Tarkov.dev, TarkovMonitor, and RatScanner. First, we're going to start with TarkovMonitor. Click on release. And then we're going to click the zip file to download. Once that's downloaded, unzip it, and then open the file. Now we're going to open the exe file. Windows is going to pop up. We're going to click run. Now we have to set up Tarkov Monitor. We're going to go into settings. Scroll down to API token. We're going to change to the .org site. We're going to come over here and get our token. Paste it in, test our token. See, it's got my account, level 43. I'm going to scroll down to initial setup. We're going to read our logs. This will read the logs from Tarkov and backfill any quests that we've done. We're going to get my 1.0 logs. Click OK. Now that they've all imported, we'll go have a look and check our progress. Now that we're back on the dashboard, we can see all our progress is here. There is one thing I will note due to how Tarkov Monitor works, as it can only read log files that the game creates. This means there's some limitations, one of those being the BTR driver quests and Lightkeeper quests. As they're not logged, it can't read them, so therefore Tarkov Tracker can't track them. All that means is you'll manually have to come into tasks, go to traders, BTR driver, available quests, and that just means we have to manually mark these ones off that we've done. If all you wanted to do was track tasks automatically, that's everything you need to do. Just make sure you have Tarkov Monitor running when you're playing Escape from Tarkov, that way it can read the log files and update the tasks as you play. If you're like me and would like some more functionality and more tools, next, I'll show you how to set up Tarkov.dev map with Tarkov Monitor, so when you take a screenshot, it will update your position on a map. What you're going to want to do is come up here to Tarkov.dev. You can also find it on the left side here if you don't have the tab open still. Going to accept the cookies. Next, we're going to click to connect down here in the bottom left. Copy this little code. We'll open Tarkov Monitor back up. We're going to go into settings again. We're going to scroll down to where it says website remote. Paste that little code in. You have some options here. Personally, like all 3 enabled. One more thing, we're going to come into settings, go into controls. So we need to set a screenshot key. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here. Find our screenshot bind. I have mine set to enter on my number pad. I believe it is print screen by default. This is the button you'll need to press to take a screenshot. Once Tarkov Monitor detects the screenshot, it'll read the file name and it will update the coordinates on the map so you can see where you are and where you're facing. Now that we've set that up, that's all we need to do to be able to track our quests and see our location in game. Next, I'll show you how to set up RatScanner so we can track and see what items we need while we're in a raid. I'm gonna launch RatScanner. I'm gonna go into settings. I'm gonna go down the settings. We're gonna go into general. Make sure our resolution is set. Make sure we have, if you're on PvE, make sure you have PvE data. These are the tooltip duration, so the little pop-up. Have it a little bit longer. Next, we're going to come down to tracking. We're going to change to .org. We're going to get our API token. I'm going to paste that back in. I'm going to show teammate data, and I'm also going to show Kappa quests. Save. That is the last thing that needs to be done to make all these tools work. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment or jump in the Discord down below. If you want to see any other videos, let me know, and I will do my best to cover them for you.